All right, let's try this again. Come on, YouTube. We got this. I'm back. I'll wait for people to come back. Testing, testing, bananas. Testing. Can, can you hear me out there? That was weird. Well, I was in the zone, so I did move some things around, and then I went and checked the chat, and I was like, oh, okay, YouTube went down. Damn it. Uh, I'll give people a little bit here. It is Friday. I should have mentioned that. That's a big good thing. In my life, anyway. Still a working man, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Well, not actually. I'm on the West Coast, so it's more like 6:30 to 2:30 or 3. Anyway, we'll get back into this in just one second. I don't want to leave anybody behind that wanted to watch and stupid. I should have known because when I tried to load up earlier, it took forever to do it, to go to the live stream. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, hey, David, you're back. All right, good. Sorry, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what happens. Yeah, well, this time it wasn't Twitch. This time it was YouTube, and that's not usual. Usual it's Twitch that kicks us out sometimes. It doesn't like strategy games, I don't think, or games that move very, slowly, hex and counter games. You would think this would be one of the easier games to stream, uh, but for whatever reason, for me anyway, it doesn't like it. I don't know why. So all you guys missed. Thanks, John. I'm glad it's hard to get rid of you. Thank you, Malcolm. Yes, I did see your message. It was Malcolm. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? I went to the multi-stream chat, and they were like, he's in the zone. Yeah, I guess I do get that way sometimes. It's hard to play this game and like talk while you do it. Um, but I try to. Well, I don't know if entertaining is the right word, but I at least try try to add something instead of just moving pieces around and not talking. We're live, CJ. Hello, CJ. Good to see you. I didn't see you the first time around, so I'm glad that you're going to catch version 1.2 of this stream. All right, I'm going to jump back into it. Let's see what I did. What did I do? Well, it was really all around Proskorov here. I moved some troops in and out and around. I put some troops in command. Now, we do not have a motorized division command. I'm bringing Reinhardt around here. Now I have to find him. I brought two corps down, or second corps, sorry. People get mad when I say two corps. Second corps. I brought that down. Now, where the hell is Reinhardt? Um, because I am bringing him down as well. Now, I move on Monstein over here. Reinhardt is back over here on. Ah, there he is. He's back here in Stanislav. I should have remembered that. So next turn, he'll get up here and start providing command to some of these motorized units. I did move this motorized unit over here. I did drop back just slightly with the infantry. I've got the Italians here. Nothing could go wrong with the Italians in the house. I'm going to back these guys off to the center as they try to hide. This is a really perilous area, as you might imagine. If we back up and just look at the map, wow. But I'm trying to stay as close to those rail lines as I can. Who knows if I'm going to be able to hold there. It's a big salient with lots of swamp. That is right, M60. That sounds like a good start of a book. Uh, yeah, we are going to put out recon. I'm going to get all the air onto the map. I'm going to do that as a separate episode. I'll just record it probably tomorrow. Uh, I did not lose my power, M60, so that's good. We still have power here in California. No rolling blockouts for me. We're going to get the air transport out on the map next turn as well. So I'm going to do all the air, as I said, like a separate episode. So we're going to turn the turn at the end here And then before the next episode, I'm going to get those out on the map, and I'll just record it for people that don't care about the air part of this war. And there are numerous people that feel that way. Um, Okay, we're triple stacked there. I move the motorized around here. We've got 246th ID that's sitting here. It's under 54th Corps. We've got Italian stacked there. We have every place where I have a German division up here, I have Italians with them to provide manpower. That's it. Or maybe some bullets. Looks like the Italians have a good number of bullets. Okay, so as we come around here, we're not going to do anything in Kiev or East Kiev. This air landing unit could drop back at some point. I don't want to do that because it's in a fort level, but it's not actually in the city. But I'm going to leave it there for now. We've got, 15,000 or so troops here stacked with their commander. This is 27th Corps. Who's in charge of 27th Corps? Kreising, who's actually a good general. Uh, he's got some stuff. Let's go see if we can give him something else. Is there anything I want to give him? We don't have any Stoogs left, so guess not. That's really what I wanted to give him. This unit's under great peril. He sits here all alone in a very not fortified area, 24%. Luckily, they don't seem to have a lot of strength right there. Now, one thing I thought I would do, and I hate to attack with these troops, I mean, they just don't have a whole lot going on. But I would like to attack with these two, see what the odds are 4.7 to 1.6. Let's give that a shot. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that was 2,400 that got kicked out of there. And I did want to back around here. Now, these guys barely have bullets. And you know that that means I want to attack with them. But they don't have any. Oh, shit. That's right. Okay. They don't have any movement points. Just looking around here for attacks of opportunity. Nothing there. He's not going to do anything. This is a brand new infantry division. This is a worn down infantry division, or a part of an infantry division. 128th Light. This is one part of it. Man, I really must have gotten desperate. I'm not sure where the rest of 28th Light Division is. Okay, well, you're going to sit there for another turn. This is a new division, 21st Division, and we have one here as well. Um, Now, I'm not sure. The original plan was to bring this down here and try to head off some of this nonsense. But he really probably needs to go up here if we're going to hold any of this, because this guy's going to get blown out eventually. He's already at 10 of 9. He's at 8 of 9. See, that's why I'm bringing some of the headquarters down. All right, we've got that division we could put somewhere. I'm going to let it sit there for a second. That does not look good. 6,900. Okay. Like I said, this is a brand new division. What kind of odds are they giving us here? I mean, we've got the odds with us, but it's not 2 to 1. This unit, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him up here. Glad I did. Not that he's strong, but I think we need to get up and around this way. I maybe even will bring Flieger Division up here. I mean, look at this is not how you want to hold a salient. Um, what's the odds here? 2.7 to 1.4. Okay, where can I move him? Where can I move? Oh, I can bring this unit all the way around here. All right, let's do that. Let's bring him all the way around. You may say, "Oh no, what are you doing?" And then we'll move him, the Flieger division, up here to try to hold this off. Now I'll try to attack here, see if it works. Hey, look at that! God, I love to see that. We needed that. Um, all right. Okay, that's what that's the only way they were having that kind of zone of control. But Okay, he's gonna be there. He needs somebody to command him. But whom? Whom? Oh, we've got 59th Corps over here. Supply priority 2. This is under Schwanner. Okay. Let's try to replace him immediately. Let's try Golnick. All right. Now, this headquarters. Well, let's wait for a second. I better go check the chat and make sure we're still going. No, Nordhammer. I knew 28th Light was into regiments. I think I said divisions, but I remember those comments, and I was like, no, I know it is, but I just don't know where the rest of it is. Yeah, YouTube maybe is mad at me. I don't think I said anything that was non-political. I don't think I said anything that was political. It was all non-political. Yeah, I know. YouTube, I should have known. I should have stopped the stream immediately because it took a long time to load up. Um, yeah, David, don't worry about that swamp. Hey, Paul Sanders, how are you? Don't worry about the swamp, guys. Like I said, don't worry about it. Oh, here we go. I could give, let's see, 1, 2, 3. If I go 4, 5, if I did scoot him there, this is 55th Corps under the very good-looking Rudolf von Bonneau. We have another Prussian Frenchman. Von Bonneau is fine. Let's put this Flieger Corps in 55th Corps. Or Flieger Division. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that, Nordhammer. You're going to yell at me. It's not regiments. It's not a division. It's regiments. No. I knew that after you guys said that in the comments the first time. I'm just confused where the rest of it is. That was my only confusion. Uh, it's kind of a big thing, but that is what I was slightly confused about. All right, 5th Light Division's out here. What kind of odds are we getting against a? Okay, let's try that. Hey, off you go. Wow, we just absolutely took everything out of that Soviet division. That's good. All right, look at this. I've never seen a worse line in my life. Oh well, first time through, guys. First time through. Now then, well, I think the motorized got to stay there, but we've got a real jam up here. And we've got this trying to sneak through. Okay, he's part of all of that. Oh, it's Romanian Cavalry. Well, let's get them the hell out of here. Maybe we'll send them just jaunting through here to try to cut some rail lines. But not yet. Not yet. Let's back them up one. Let's put this German infantry into their spot. Okay, this motorized is not a strong motorized. Can we do something though here? Yeah, it looks like they don't even. Okay, off you go. That was 1300. So we're starting to knock some units back at least. I mean, he's got to be, like I always say, he's got to be at the edge of his logistical network. 4.3 to 2.3. Well, I want the Romanians as part of this. So let's bring them in and try to knock these guys back. Okay, they moonwalked back 2,500 men. Okay, so they retreat. So I can stay here in this level 2 fort for now. For now. Slovakian, mobile. 168th ID. These Slovaks, I could probably go try to do something with them. I don't think they're much helping with the defense here, if I had to guess. He's all on his own. All right, let's bring the rest of the Romanian cavalry over here. Now, as a Soviet player, you look at that, you say, we're going straight there, guys. That's how you win battles. Um, hmm. Hey, there he goes. He's got everybody in command now. These Romanians have honestly been incredibly strong compared to what I thought they could do. Slovaks. All right. The Slovaks, just trying to determine if there's something down here I don't have covered. There probably is. Uh, 59th Corps, I'm going to throw on a train, and I'm going to bring him up this way. I mean, we have some oversubscribed headquarters. I don't know why I say oversubscribed. I don't even know what that means exactly. Just means they're commanding too much. Slovaks. I keep going back to you. Why is that? I don't know. I feel like they should be doing something different because if this doesn't hold it, the Slovaks aren't going to make a damn bit of difference. I'm going to bring them down here. And the reason is I'm going to try to drive with very weak units to the coast if I can in the spring. All right. They've been holding up. What else can I say? 29th Corps. These guys are all 29th Corps. I think actually, eh, I was going to say I should put one of these units over into D-Town and then move the one from 17th Army down here somewhere. But do I dare? Oh, that's the kind of decisions that it would take me a while to make if I wasn't live streaming. This guy actually needs the help. He needs to get into town. I think I will. I think what I'll do is I'll bring this down. This is just such a mess of mass. We've got 52nd Corps. I mean, it's a little bit of everything, right? 16th Panzer. I'd love to get into a town, or a city, I should say. 14th Panzer and 11th Panzer sitting there. 50th ID is here. These are all those light divisions. Um, you know what? I think what I'm going to do. Well, hey, that's part. There it is. There it is. 328th. Okay, that's part of the 28th division that is split up that nobody can find. Well, you guys found it. I guess I can't find it. 101st Light, 100th Light. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is bring him down here and shift one of these, the weakest of them, this division over into D-Town. Okay. Um, Now then, Mountain Corps, 52nd Corps. Okay. Let's attack across this way with what we can. All right, so that blew him back. That was 3,100 men. We did lose 5 panzers, but okay. Um, I think I want to take this infantry. What do I want to do with him though? I would like now that's got a delay point, so I can't move him over there. 4th, 56. Gosh, these are all jumbled. It's driving me nuts. My OCD kicked in. Now it's just like driving me absolutely insane. This light division's part of 52nd. He can't move again. You're part of 52nd. I'm going to move you down here. All right. And I'm going to try to move most of 52nd Corps down here to the extent I can. 4th Corps, 4th Corps, 4th Corps. Okay, that all works. And then I've got something from 4th Corps up here. We'll move him down next time into town or into the city potentially. when the winter rules break. Um, okay. Not sure that works, but good enough for now. I just don't want him to sneak around the corner here and drive us out. Um, Maybe I'll put the Slovaks here with the Romanians so he doesn't get blown away. He may still, but we have the Hungarians. Okay. Now we get down here to these German divisions. That's why I was bringing that corps down. I just remembered that. Uh, we need to get them under some kind of command. Maybe this is where I'll put second. But until then, we're going to move up and make a line out of this if we can. We've got 10th Romanian ID here. We've got front Romanian ID there. I'm going to move the Romanians over here because, of course, you want them into the center of the line. I'm going to move the Germans back over here. I'm going to put them back together so they're a full division. I think we're holding here, sort of. All right, I'm going to move him back out there. This is 11th Romanian Army, or Romanian Corps, sorry. So we'll move him out. This needs to go back to the reserves. Put that into the reserves. All right. So he's got all of that. Let's see if there are any more support units. No, the Romanians don't have any. These guys have no command right now. These two German divisions will have to get second corps down here, and then I'm shifting the other corps over this way to pick up some of this command. Now we still have this division we can do something with. I think we patchworked this momentarily, so I'm going to move him up here, and I'm actually going to put him in 54th Corps, even though 54th Corps, that's not true. I'm actually going to put him in 17th Corps. Yeah, I'm going to put him in 17th Corps. Okay. Sure. Just trying to hold this line till I can get all of this motorized. I say all of it. Now it's down to two motorized divisions in there, but they should help a great deal. All right. Let's just roll around the map very quick. Well, first of all, just because we should, let's look back, make sure there's no Hungarian or Romanian units that have activated. You can find that out on the commander's report, but why? Oh, I'm in France. What the hell am I doing in France? Let's look through here. Yeah, I don't see anything. I didn't think there was anything. I just want to make sure no reinforcements in here. This is second corps. Second corps is going all the way down here to command these two German divisions that might become more. We'll see. Uh, let's back up and look at it. You see D-Town, Z-Town, Kiev. So we've got some salients. The Soviets have a pretty big salient here too, a really big one. He's almost into Poland. Uh, there's Germany. Berlin's not that far away. This is Smolensk. This is Minsk. This is Veliki Luki, Pskov. Well, here's Leningrad. This is Sonda. Now let's just make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, we've got Hungarians out here. The Hungarians looks like they replenished back here. They look great. Sure. I'm gonna try to take the Hungarians and the Slovakians straight across to the sea if I can. So let's put them up here and try to cut these rail lines. I don't know what all they have out here, probably 5 or 10 divisions if I had to guess, somewhere back here. But I'm going to try to roll these guys straight across to either this port or this port. Why not? Okay. This isn't ideal. It's all jumbled up, but it's held so far. I just jinxed myself. It looks like maybe he's dropping back a little bit in some places. We'll see. Getting ready for the winter. Now he's pushed a long ways here. Hopefully the Flieger division can get up here and do something about that. This looks as precarious can get around here. Well, actually, I would say if we want to talk precarious, it's probably here or here. Man, I wish there was. I mean, I don't dare split that, so I'm not going to do it. I think, thanks to the general staff, we held this off a little bit. None of this looks good, but these guys are these guys are strong, but they're out in the middle of the swamp. They're getting no freight. This all actually looks okay in the north. All right, let's turn the turn. What do you say? Is anybody going to yell at me? Did I forget something? Uh, hmm. All right. Nobody's yelled at me that I forgot something. So let's let her fly. Let's see what happens. We will be in the springtime. Springtime for Hitler in Germany coming up. Exit without depot management. Yes, I've already looked at that. Let's see what happens. Rain, yes, look at the mud. Look at all that mud. That makes me happy. You can tell you're down a rabbit hole with a game when you see this and you exclaim out loud, yes. Anthony wants me to move south of Lake Peepov. Is it Lake? No, is that the Twin Lakes right there, right there, the Twin Lakes. Um, I don't think we're going to have to. Well, I mean, I moved some units out here. We'll see. You can see he's pushed. You can see the hexes here. We'll look at it, Anthony. I'm not disregarding your advice. I'm not saying you're wrong. We'll look at it. The Finns are so strong out here. Do I dare move them? I don't know. Hey, you can actually see the rivers really well on the map now. That actually looks beautiful. Look at all that rainfall. All right. He's moving through his logistical phase. I don't have to get scared until it says Soviet front attacks. Here comes the mud, Nord. That's right. That's right. I don't know what's going to save us, Anthony. It could be mud. I don't know. No, I'm being optimistic. That's or less pessimistic. How about that? This is going to be the greatest comeback in the history of a war in the East game ever. Lake Peepus. That's right. Thank you, David. I always forget that. How could you forget something called Lake Peepus? What did I say? Pisca? I don't know what I said. But yes, it is Lake Peepus. You are correct. All right. Oh, somebody said move my head. All right. Here comes the air. I think I'm out of the way. I think I'm out of the way. We'll see. Oh, I'm partially in the way. Okay, I'm really moving now. Ah, ah, I'm too old to move like that, guys. I don't know what's happening. I can't see the screen. But hopefully you can. Oh shit. I think my oh, there's my arm. All right, I'm back. Sorry, my big melon's in the way. I'll tell you the results. I'll tell you the results. 167 sorties, 18 Soviet aircraft knocked down. Okay. Wow, I'm going to be sore for a week after that movement there. I looked with the Olympics coming up. I looked like a rhythmic gymnast. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, so he tries to attack some Romanians. That's rude. Uh, okay. Well, I was about to say they're holding, but at least they got knocked back. You know, this is a big mud patch out here. Now it's still snowing out here. It's not actually raining. He tries to attack in south of Z Town again, twice. 224. We held both times. Excellent. And a third time. That time we got routed. Okay. Well, now we've got gaps north and south of Z-Town. We're going to have to move these guys up, assuming he doesn't move in there. Okay. Now we got knocked out of there. That was 13th Panzer Division, and we get knocked out back there. Let's hope these Romanians hold, man. We hold just west of D-Town. Gosh darn it, we're right down to it. We just need to hold this turn, really. Um, okay, just south of D-Town. The motorized unit holds out here. Hopefully that's the end of these attacks. We got to try to put this line back together the best we can. Motorized holds again. That's Viking. They didn't even lose their fort level. Man, they put some damn. Oh, there go the Romanians. Okay, so we got a little bit of a jailbreak back here. I don't know. We'll see when the turn's over. Gosh darn it, the Romanians did so well. They had to do one more turn. But that's okay. We can get the Panzers potentially out of the city with the winter rules over. We'll see. We'll see. Don't yell at me and say, don't do it. I know. We'll take a look at it. Okay, they're moving down here. Mm. All right, we got knocked back just south of Kiev, but we didn't get knocked back that far. They retreated. Got to get that motorized up in here. Okay, that holds. This is going to get a lot narrower now. We maybe even have to pull back. We'll see. Okay, we held there. We hold there. I've beefed up the right side of this salient, but the left side is held for a long time. He's trying to get in south of East Kiev. That's one place you never want to be, south of East Kiev. Okay, we held again. This looks pretty strong. It's in a level 2 fort. That never hurts. Okay, we hold there. That is 131st. That just came on the map. Hey, we hold just north of Proskurov, which is important because the rail line, you can see the major rail line running right through here. Oh, okay. That's all right. I wanted them to actually just try to hold some movement points. Hopefully he didn't get on the rail line. We'll see. Because we can attack, to the west here next turn if he doesn't get on the line. But, well, I mean, even if he does, we will, but it won't stop freight. All right, this infantry gets knocked back. You can see where the mud is now. The mud has officially kicked in. At least to right here. It's not quite to Smolensk or Vitebsk yet. This will still be snow, it appears. Okay, we hold there. Ernst Highway to Hell. Okay. Oh, wow. He's building really strong fort levels here. I wonder if he's I say he, the men in the machine, the AI, have decided to just pull up and go defensive during the mud. We get attacked there. We hold again. So it's really the south where we've had a problem. this resolution. All right, he tries to attack in there, takes big losses. Just northwest of Smolensk. We hold 1-1 though. I mean, it's barely 1.2 to 1. All right. There's not a big margin for error here. Okay, we hold there. He's desperately trying to get to this rail line, which he should. When I say he, I'm talking about the AI, the big AI in the sky, Skynet. Yep, Paul, you never want to say, let's hope these Romanians hold. That's usually the end of a war, or at least this one. All right, we're holding up here, which is to be expected. I mean, we're strong up here. We've got fort levels. It's bad terrain to be attacking into. All right, that was it. So really, in the south is where I'm surprised they didn't attack closer to Minsk or in Minsk. Now, uh, maybe they're going to advance out there. Well, that's scary. Maybe they don't even have to attack. We've got so many holes in that damn line. They're just going to move right on through. Now, he has advanced a little out this way. He's forming his front line right now. Let's see. Now, it looks like he's pushing a little this way. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I could speculate all day. Let's see the map. What's everybody doing on this big Friday night? Or better yet, all weekend as we wait for the AI to button up this turn. Oh, here we go. So I am going to a party. My father's been married to my stepmother for 20 or 25 years, something like that. I should probably know that. But anyway, her father is turning 90 years old this weekend. So I'm going to go to that party. Now, her father, Frank, um, is half, I would say, well, I don't want to say Native American because it's not Native American. He's like traditional Mexican in the sense that he has very little Spanish blood. So I don't know if it was the Puebla Indians or whatnot. I should actually ask him. Um, but he is 50% native Mexican. And what became Mexico. He fought in Korea. And, his kids knew that he was in the military and he had fought in Korea, but that he never talked about it. He's one of those guys. He had never ever talked about it. And finally, my dad just asked him a bunch of questions one day, and he's like, "Frank, you're 90 years old. I like you're almost 90 years old. I just want to know more about it. Your experience." Frank won the Silver Star in Korea. He was a complete badass over there, evidently. Um, and you never guess it. I mean, the guy's like 5'5", 120 pounds now. I mean, he's tiny. Just this little gentleman. He's a great guy. He's turning 90 years old, won the Silver Star in Korea, and nobody in the family had any idea until like a year ago. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, evidently, I don't know. My dad's like, he wouldn't really talk about it, not really. But he did show my dad that Silver Star that he got over there. And what a war that was. The Forgotten War. Um, well, that's what I'm doing this weekend. And now it's our turn. All right. And here we go. There's the turn report. We lost 34,000 men last turn, 567 guns, 96 AFVs. We do gain almost 80,000 men on the map this time. That's stuff coming out of reserves. I do think we maybe get some reinforcements. I just can't remember, but I think we do. We gain 45 guns and 122 AFVs, which leads me to believe we got a Panzer division. Did I bring those to the map? I don't think I did, so maybe we got a brand new one. The Soviets actually lost troops on the map. They gained 256 guns, 394 AFVs. So they're reforming those tank battalions into something formidable, I'm sure. And they gained some planes. We're still at 524 points. Not that that matters. We got one shot. Yeah, we did get some reinforcements. I brought the 19th Replacement Panzer Battalion on. We also got the 383rd Infantry, Luftwaffe Keto East. It's a corps that's coming on. We got a lot of some heavy flak. So we got reinforcements, things coming in out of the reserves. That's very helpful. Let's go look at the weather. All right. Well, here we go. There's the mud. Does the mud move? No, the mud does not move on my map. Maybe later on when they updated the game, it moves to the end of the turn. As you can see, heavy rain. This is greenish. It means cold in the air. So we've got heavy rain, rain, cold, blizzard. All right. On the ground, we've got heavy mud, mud, this is probably about Smolensk right here. So we've got full on mud here all the way up to Leningrad. Okay, excellent. And then we'll see what's the weather in the air next turn. Well, here comes the heavy rain. So there's all the heavy rain. It stays cold here. This is actually clear now in the south, up by the sea. So, okay, good to know. Let's look at the graphs. Let's see what's going on. We've stayed very consistent. I don't know what you guys were worried about. Yeah, sure. Mapmen, look at us rise. Look at that, 3.53. I wish it was 5 point something. 3.53, 5.1. Okay, but we're going to trap about 1.5 to 2 million men in the marshes, the marsh gambit. Map guns. Soviets. Whoop! That's what you call really cranking up production. We've kind of leveled out at 34. So we're about 30,000 artillery pieces back. He just popped up on AFVs. Okay. We've got no aircraft on the map, but we do have aircraft. We've got 8,500 aircraft. Let's do map aircraft, though. Oh, that's not going to matter. Because I have them all in the reserves. So 8,500, he's got about 10,000. Okay. He's got about 4,000 on the map. What else do you guys want to see? Anything? Let's go to total losses. Incredibly high for the Germans at this stage in the war. 1.6 million with almost 25,000 guns and over 4,000 tanks. The Soviets are at 4.1 million. But that's, that's got to be about 6 or 7 at this point. 68,000 guns, 21,000 armored fighting vehicles, and they've still just cranking them out. All right. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to record an air episode. And I'll just put it up as a recording. If you want to watch it, you can. I'm going to put some of the transport planes back on. I'm going to put recon back out. I may put some of the bombers out just to do defensive ground support. If I do that, of course, I'll put some fighters back out. We'll see. Matthew Ridgeway, right? Matthew Ridgeway, not known by many Americans, but potentially one of the best American generals ever. His tactical retreat in front of, let's be honest, Chinese forces out in Korea, that tactical retreat where he was outnumbered probably 12 or 13 to 1 at least is amazing. We've got mud on the map, boys, and we've got no more winter rules. Let's actually, I just want to, I was going to say let's go, but now I want to go look at some combat values. You're going to have low combat values because it's still the mud. So obviously the mud's going to lower the combat values. Uh, but we still got a chance. I'm telling you, we're going to win this game. Stuff of legends, stuff of legends. Now, he did break through here. We're going to have to deal with that. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with a lot of shit next time. Now he's trying to come around us here. Luckily, we didn't get all the way surrounded. Wow. Okay. Well, we've got motorized here that I eventually want to bring up here, but okay. This actually held better than I even expected it to. Not that that's saying much. Um, got a few things hopefully to knock out there. Okay. He's busted through here. I mean, that's just Romanian cavalry. This is the concerning thing right here. This area, because these guys just got, finally, they toppled over. Although he seems to have kind of left his post around here. It looks like he's trying to go around. As you can see, he's trying to push in here. I'm actually okay with that. Like I said, I'm going to try to take the Slovaks, Hungarians, maybe even a motorized unit or something, and just drive towards one of these ports. I don't even think I have to get there. I just have to get to this rail, right? So, yeah, I mean, I think I have to get like here. I would cut off all of his freight out to here if I cut straight through here. So, anyway, just some ideas. I'll kick it around. You guys look over that map, do it in, put it in slow mo. Tell me what I should do next time. Anyway. Thank you guys so much. You're the best. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Coast time. I've got to be sharp because I got to go to Frank's 90th birthday party. I'm going to try to get it. Well, I'm not going to pressure him. But if he wants to talk about Korea, maybe I'll get an interesting story about it. I heard this little guy was a badass. Okay. Who you never know. You never know, right? How people are going to respond to warfare. So anyway, thank you so much. Sorry about the stream issue early on. I'll see you at 10 a.m. my time